I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, we are live. What's up? Goal Call Monday and Happy New Year. I got my workout in this morning. I'm so excited. But what's
Oh,
up, guys?
I'm like, oh my God, I need to catch up and get with mine. I usually more these days, I work out in the afternoons now, like 5 to 6 p.m. I used to work in the mornings, but it's kind of crazy. Like times have changed, schedules changed. So yeah, I'm a 5 to 6 p.m. now. Who knew?
Whoa, that's crazy. That is good though. And how is the gym? Is it very packed at that
Oh,
time?
it's packed solid. Yes, it's packed solid. It's all the New Year people, which is good. They're trying. So, you know.
You know what's really interesting? And say hi if you guys are on because we can't see. Oh, and if you're watching on Facebook, make sure that you accept or like agree to the terms for agree to the terms for StreamYard so that we can see who's commenting because we can't see who's commenting on Facebook. YouTube we can, which is really cool. But I saw someone's post today and they said, you know what? I'm really sad because it's January, what is today? January 17th. And people are like were on their high horse with their New Year's resolutions. But like today, people are starting to wean off and like not be like super motivated for their New Year's resolutions, which is kind of perfect timing because we are starting Happy New Year today, which is like super, super exciting. And ladies, if you're watching, if you own Plant Chicks Lifestyle, check your inbox because we sent an email, I think it was Saturday night, with login information for our group coaching call, live group coaching call at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, where we're going to be talking about Happy New Year, answering any questions you might have, setting some goals, doing some live coaching with you. So super, super excited about that. But Marcia, what are your goals this week? And say hi, guys.
Well, mine is to get my workouts in for sure. Today's busy day. It's Monday. Jackie got hers, and I'm kind of jealous. So hopefully, I'm hoping to make it around 5 or 6 p.m. I'm having a foot issue right now, so I'm gonna have to do upper body until I figure out my foot issue. So I go to the doctor today to find out. At first, I thought I stubbed my toe. I thought it was yoga. So I don't know what it is until I go. So I'm limping, but I'm still gonna go for upper body.
Yay. That is the beauty of doing any of our workouts in Plan Chicks Lifestyle. There's always a pivot. We can always do another body part or
Yeah.
whatever.
I
But
could do upper body and I could do core. I'm not sure about the cardio or legs just yet, but yeah.
no, that's awesome. And I'm also glad you're going to the doctor to get checked out to figure out what the heck is happening.
I know this is crazy. I don't know what happened, guys. I woke up my foot hurting, and so I'm like, what is going on?
It's crazy time. Always something in Plant Chicks land. Seriously, always
And this
something.
is the beauty of it. Like, if you have to pivot in life, something will happen. Like, I was so excited to start this program with you guys. And you guys know I've been hitting the gym with the weights heavier these days. And my competition people motivated me. And I was so excited that this is a screeching halt to leg day and cardio stuff because of my foot. And things like this are going to happen. Last year, when my competitors got COVID during her competition training, she thought it was going to hold her back. But guess what? It didn't. She was sick for the week, and then she started feeling better, getting on there. That 1 week did not hold her back from going on stage. So you guys, setbacks are going to happen. There's no like perfect 6 weeks like Happy New Year, or if you're training for a competition, there's no perfect every single day is going to be perfect. It's not going to happen. Expect the unexpected because that always happens to me.
For
I
real.
attract the unexpected. That's my life. It's like get ready for the roller coaster ride. But I just gotta have to pivot and make do, and it will all work out.
100%. I totally 100% agree with you. And my goals this week is actually for the next 6 weeks is to get my workouts in, preferably in the morning. But I posted yesterday in the tribe. I used here it is right here. I had our Plant Chicks Plant Your Day planner. And I literally, if I pull the day planner out, everything is going to topple over. So I'm not even going to attempt because I'm the biggest klutz and literally my laptop will probably like fall off this stand, this whole setup that I've got going on here. So anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, I posted my day for today, like my schedule. And I was asking like when you guys work out, I prefer to work out in the morning. Some of you like the morning, but if you don't get it in the morning, then you'll get it in later in the day. And that's prayerfully what I will do if I don't get it in first thing. But then we did have some people who like the afternoon, like you, Marcia. I can't believe you're an afternoon worker outer
I
now.
like the morning time, but you guys, Plantrix has been crazy. I've been trying to make sure I get, into work by 8:30, trying to like ease into it because I have to have that morning time by myself to function. And so my sleep has been important. And so I don't fall asleep till like 10:30 or 11. So I try to get 7 to 8 hours. So whenever my body naturally wakes me up, then that's when I wake up. Because I used to wake up at 5:30, 5 o'clock, 6:30, but off of lack of sleep, like midnight or 1 or 2, I was getting to sleep. And, I was literally functioning off 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So this year is more about my sleep. Like I have my whole priorities this year. Whatever time I fall asleep, I want to make sure my body gets up naturally. And I don't use the alarm clock anymore. So either my dogs or my alarm clock, they'll wake me up. Unless I have to go to the airport, then I have to have it. But but my dogs are going to wake me up. And so I've literally been getting like probably about now I'm averaging 7 hours versus last year I was getting 5.5 to 6 hours of sleep with my Oura watch that we tracked it, until I started doing cryo, my sleep time is longer. And then I haven't cryoed 4 or 5 days last week because we were so busy with the launch of Happy New Year that I went yesterday and I slept 7.5 hours, which is awesome for me. So this year is definitely focusing on sleep because I know it's good for everything. It's good for losing fat, building muscle, for brain, cognitive function, my attitude, like my personality. I don't do good. Like Keith was like, but the day that I woke up and my foot was hurting and I only got like 5 hours of sleep, all my red thing on the score, I was like, get away from me. He's like, oh, like I'm getting away from you. Like he was like, you could be nicer. I'm like, I'm not nice if I don't get 7 hours of sleep. Let's just put it that way.
The text that he sent you was so funny.
I thought it was funny too. He's like, this is you. Like, I'm like,
like, oops.
yes,
And it was literally that face.
I got 7.5 hours. So I'm doing really, really good. I woke up abruptly. It's kind of interesting. It tells you if you wake up abruptly, and it's called restfulness because it wants you to wake up slow, and calm. But you guys have seen your dogs when they have to go to the bathroom. You hear them like ruffling around by the bed, like maybe they're going to poop by the side. You're like, you get out of bed and you start running. It was kind of funny. And I threw them out, to go to the bathroom, and they did, thank God. Because you try to save the area rug, guys. You try to save the area rug. I don't want to pick up any poop or pee. So it's like, as soon as I hear them, it's like the mom's instinct. You take them out, like you hear your kids. I do the same thing. But otherwise, I'm very happy with this year's progress in this entire month since I've been cryoing. My sleep it went from an average from 5.5 to 6 hours to 7 hours, which is beautiful. I wish I could make it to 8. There's only rare times I make it to 8, but if you're out there and you're struggling with your sleep, there are ways that you can do that. And for me, it's been cryo, which is crazy. So, and I believe it because my sleep scores show it every single time. It's nuts.
Yep. It's pretty freaking impressive. And what else was I going to say? With your sleep score, you guys, and you're also getting ripped. Your arms are like shredded. It's crazy.
It's reducing inflammation in my body. I will say that my entire body, it's reducing inflammation, which is freaking nuts. Freaking nuts. Every time I see my arms, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how good they are. And then even like my abs, I'm not even kidding you. I started working out with heavy strength training again, like from Happy New Year. Jackie and I always test the programs. And I've been doing like more barbell squats and all that kind of stuff, along with cryo and my extra sleep and eating clean, of course. It's a lifestyle. That my butt is getting cut. This is crazy. So when I look to the side, I can literally flex my butt and you can see my butt muscle. And I haven't seen my butt muscle in a long time.
That is awesome. And you guys, Marcia, I am also the same way. We hate being cold. So she is literally choosing her heart. Literally, you hate it. You give yourself a pep talk before you go in and freeze. And then for it's only 3 minutes, you feel so much better. And then you're sleeping better. You're getting shredded. You didn't tell me about your butt muscle coming out, your glute.
I'll have to take a picture and show you. You guys, I'm actually a picture a day of my body. I saw this guy do a TikTok, and he did 365 pictures of himself. And so I put this in a little folder. It's like, 2020 year. And then I'm literally putting pictures every single day, and I'm wearing the same thing. And then I'm going to show you the front and the end, and you put them all together and it shows you the transformation of your body, but I'm in a bikini. So you guys will really be able to see it. And what's crazy, it looks like I'm not even, I don't know why, but it looks like I'm starting out with a really good base. And I was like, oh, I thought it was going to be worse than what. I think the cryo has, I'm not kidding you, has helped, because if you would have got me a couple months ago, my body didn't look that good for some reason. I'm telling you, the reduction of inflammation is happening. But Jackie said, choose your heart. You got to choose your heart. I hate being cold, but I'm choosing to be cold because the benefits of it. Sometimes you may hate to work out, but guess what? It's the benefits of it. It helps release endorphins. It helps build strong bones, strong muscles. It actually helps you feel strong. Like there's a confidence factor when I can lift super heavy and then I can progress in my weights. I just feel really good, right? And feel that when you make those little small changes in your workouts, whether you worked out for 10 minutes or 15, and it's very empowering to work out. Like, just go there and you come back. Nobody ever regrets a workout, right? Unless you like rip a hamstring or something. No,
that's not going to happen.
No, I probably shouldn't have done it this way. No, but I mean, you got to choose your heart. You have to choose your heart, maybe extra glass of water or two a day. Getting sleep. Like I have to really focus on my sleep. And I found out cryo helps me sleep. And who knew that was going to happen? Like, you know what I mean? I was just trying to focus on sleep habits, like having a sleep ritual at night. Mm-hmm. So think of your sleep ritual. Like, what do you do to prepare for bed? And then when you get there, how do you sleep? I track my sleep with the Aura Ring, and I love my Aura Ring. And it really helps with, seeing where you're at. Because I have to say this, I would never know as much data as I know about my sleep had I not had that ring. Mm-hmm. So having that ring really helps me figure out if I'm getting 5, 6, 7 hours, 8 hours of sleep and how good I slept. It really does tell you. Back in the day, I had this sleep watch. Keith and I got them. These sleep watches. This is before iPhones. I mean, iWatch. What are they called? Apple Watches. And it actually had the technology to wake you up. They said sometimes if you get 8 hours of sleep and you wake up on the wrong sleep cycle, you could be tired all day. It doesn't matter what you do.
Was it the Jawbone Up?
No. It was not.
Because I had that, and I remember it did the same thing.
And it would wake you up on your lightest sleep cycle, so you don't wake up on REM sleep, and you don't wake up on a deep sleep because it'll make you tired all day. And it would vibrate on your hand, and it would just gently wake you up during that sleep cycle because it knew when your sleep cycle was in that lighter phase. I thought it was pretty cool. So I was doing that sleep thing. Keith and I are like, wow. Before Apple Watches, it was like 12 or 13 years ago, and we wore those watches to bed for years, and I don't even know what happened after that. So but
that is funny.
A version of it.
Yeah, and you guys, exercise can help significantly with sleep as well. Like literally, I will see my husband is a prime example of this because I just saw him do this the other day. He had a fierce workout, and if you do Happy New Year or literally any of the workouts in Plan Chicks Lifestyle, you can get a pretty intense workout. You control the intensity and everything, but he was knocked out. I think he even had to take like a nap at one point, but then he will go to bed early because he's so tired. So if you do have difficulty sleeping, I do recommend checking out cryo because cryo's got a lot of good benefits, but also getting in your workouts and scheduling your workouts. Make sure that you schedule them in your day, just like you would any other appointment. Super, super important. And make sure you guys say hi. But remember, it's Goal Call Monday today. We want to hear what your goals are. Woo, woo. We have a couple people. Yes. Happy Monday. And I think that's Erica Grace. Miss Erica, happy Monday. Happy Goal Call Monday. What are your goals this week?
Put your goals in. What are your goals? Like, it's just a weekly goal, something that's small and attainable. It could be just one goal. It doesn't have to be goals, just one. What do you want to do that's easy and attainable that can put you 1% better today?
For real. And I literally, for my goals, I am making goals for the 6 weeks of Happy New Year. One of them is to get the workouts in every morning. If I don't get it in the morning, then I'll schedule it in for the later in that day. So getting my workouts in every day, doing yoga, and you're going to have to join our group coaching call that's only available to our Plant Chicks Lifestyle. And I'm going to share something else. It's really big that I'm going to do. And I'll end up posting it later, but you've got to join our group coaching call for Plant Chicks Lifestyle. getting everyone pumped and excited about Happy New Year. But I've got another fun one that I can't wait to share with you guys.
I can't wait to hear. Do I know what this is?
No, because I just thought of it like before
Oh,
this.
love it. Stay on track with my nutrition, daily workout, sleep, and cryo. Oh, that is Erica. Yes, you were slaying it. So, you guys, Erica is potentially competing in April. We say potential because you always have 2 competition dates. One in case you can't tell your body when it's ready. Your body will let you know when it's ready. So her first potential date is April. We're going to aim for that. And then there's a second one. I think it's June or July. But those are the dates that we're aiming for. But she's going to be committed this year. Last year, she was building muscle and learning healthy habits. And this year, she is going to slay the aesthetic game because it's a different goal for her now. So she's going to do aesthetically a fitness competition. And we're excited to watch her, you guys. So if you're going to be, I think it's in Orlando, right? Is where it's going to be.
April is Orlando. Yep.
It's Orlando. Yeah. I actually feel like the June one's going to be in Orlando too. The June or July. Yeah, I just saw the schedule. I was like, oh, they're having 2 there because Miami's is all the way in November. So,
yep. And I know when I did the Orlando show, it was definitely June because it was the day after my birthday.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful venue. So if you guys are in the area or want to come visit in June or April or June, Orlando's always fun to visit. So.
Exactly. And cheer on Erica. It's going to be so much fun. I love going to competitions. They're like super, super inspiring and motivating. And maybe we could do like a little tribe thing after Erica's competition. That would be fun.
A what?
Do something with the tribe.
Oh my God, that would be fun. Yes, totally. We should get some girls up there and then do a photo shoot together. That'd be fun.
Yes, that would be a lot of fun. Seriously.
For some reason, the audio goes off and on, and you are frozen. Not sure if it's my side or yours.
Whose audio? Marcia or mine?
Carolina Yerby. Is it Marcia or Jackie's audio or both? The collective whole.
Exactly.
Monique says yes. Yes on what? On the voice or goals? You got to be specific, Monique. What are your goals this week?
Monique, that's right. Claim your goals, girl. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
That is too funny. Yeah, let us hear. Okay, so you guys choose your hard. It's all about choosing your heart. Every day it's going to be hard. I don't care how healthy you are. There's always hard with that, right? It's hard to be healthy and it's hard to be unhealthy. So choose your heart. We all have choices in life, and these choices will determine your health, your future, your success in completing these things. And you don't have to be 100% and you don't have to be perfect. It's always progress over perfection. I think sometimes we think we have to be perfect, like even Erica Grace. I mean, you're going to have some mess ups during competition things, and that's okay, right? You might miss a workout. You might be out for a week. Maybe you get it's not saying it's going to happen, but like Heather, in her case, she had COVID for a week that she bounced back. You could have a foot issue like me. Maybe you broke your toe. You never know. But you have to keep pushing because expect the unexpected. Something will happen and something will disappoint you in that area. It always does. Like I was so excited to do Happy New Year. I'm like, yay. And then guess what? I wake up Sunday morning with a foot thing. And I'm like, what is going on my foot? I'm limping. And then I just thought, I went to yoga on, Wednesday, did I stub my foot? Maybe because I'm wearing high heels more. Like I literally went through the gamut. I got to go to the foot doctor because it's not getting any better. So again, I'm out of commission on the foot situation, but it doesn't make me out of commission to actually do the upper body part or the core. And if you guys are asking for the home workout, Jackie and I will have that pretty soon. We just have the gym one up. If you want to Google the equivalent to the gym one, you guys can Google that, but we will try to get that one out, like just the regular one, probably not the final one of the home one today. So that way you guys have that and it's connected, and then we'll update it for you when it gets finished on the rest, on the other end, because I know some of you guys have been asking about the home workout one. So that way there's a home version available, and then there is a gym version available. So
that is right. And I love that we've got someone who's going to be doing intermittent fasting. You guys, I've actually been pretty good with the whole circadian fasting. Like I get in about 12 hours minimum of fasting. And that is actually good for me because I used to snack a lot before I go to bed. And then I would try and wait a little bit of time when I woke up in the morning, but sometimes I would have a coffee and I put plant milk in my coffee. And when I do that, that breaks my fast. So I've been so much better. And it's a rare that I don't get in 12 hours of fasting. And I know when you think of intermittent fasting, you think like 14 or maybe 16 hours of not eating, but I don't really go that long. Sometimes up to 14. I don't really go to 16 anymore for stress reasons. Marcia's filming and posting it on social.
I'm posting it on social so you guys, so our Instagram people know that we're on.
Exactly. No, but I love hearing your goals, you guys. It's super, super exciting. I've got some really good goals that I'm excited about. And again, this is one of the reasons we love creating these challenges, because not only are they fun for you, they get us motivated as well. And your check-ins excite us, inspire us, and keep us going. So make sure you're checking in with your sweaty selfies. You can post pictures of your meals if you want, if that will help keep you on track. But literally, slay, slay, slay. You want to write out your goals, claim them. And then also, if you are doing Happy New Year, for this one, you have an assessment where you actually like write out your goals for the 6 weeks. And there's a place for you to upload your pictures. So make sure you're taking your before pictures today. That is crucial. So the before pictures, this is a very, very good objective tool, because literally I'm looking at myself in the mirror every freaking day. And I'm not going to notice these changes day after day after day after day. But when I take my picture today, or even last night, I'll see where I am right now. And then I'm going to take them again at the end of the program in 6 weeks, at the end of the challenge, around the same time of day. It's even better if you can do it in the same location, same clothes, just so you can see how your body has changed over the 6 weeks. So make sure that you upload your pictures today if you haven't done so already. Write in your goals, and then we can't wait to fast forward 6 weeks and see your amazing, amazing results.
Yeah, we're super excited. So listen, part of the Happy New Year 6 weeks is making sure you get some kind of data, right? Don't think that, oh, I don't want to take a picture. I don't like what I look like. Everybody says that before a transformation. I don't care who you are. They're like, I don't want to take a picture. I'm like, take the damn picture, because you see in weeks and months from now, then you're like, oh, I'm glad I took that picture, because all of a sudden you can see the difference, even if it's subtle. Well, I had one client, like she had 3 love handles and she was always complaining about it. And then went to 2 love handles. She couldn't see it in person, but in the picture showed it. And then it went to 1 love handle and then went in. So you guys just seeing that progress of it, that's amazing, because most people don't want to like I don't want to look at my back fat. I don't want to do this. They put the negative in their head, but think of the possibility and the potential that you have, and be like, yes, I'm fit. I'm gorgeous. I look good. So Annette says, hi, ladies, I'll be more consistent in my workouts. Yes, that's part of the tribe. If you join our tribe, the Plant Chicks tribe, we're here to cheer you on when you're, hey, not feeling like you want to work out. And then maybe post that. Say, hey, I don't feel like working out today. Maybe you need some encouragement or some motivation. Please post in there. Post a picture of yourself. Introduce yourself. We want to get to know you. Just like, popping in there every now and to like something and not say anything. It's very hard. I mean, we appreciate that, but it's very hard to get to know you. Maybe post a picture of yourself, introducing yourself, what your goals are, declare them, put them out in the universe. And that way, women get to know you. And that way we can cheer you on. There's so many times, I always say this when someone wants to start like an online business, I'm just going to compare it to this. And I look at their profile and they want to start online business, and they only have 1 picture of themselves. And I'm like, well, who are you? What do you do? Like, you don't even have your product on there and you're not even introducing yourself. They just share random stuff, and the same thing, you may like or post and stuff, but until you like show a picture of who you are, introduce yourself, let us know what you have your expectations are. We want to meet you halfway. We want to meet you, say hi. We want to see your beautiful face. You guys, this is the day and age. You don't have to be afraid of what you look like. This group in the Plant Chicks tribe, we're accepting of everybody. You don't have to post yourself in a bikini in this thing. You could be in a sports bra and shorts. You could be in a tight outfit. Maybe you're wearing a dress that you want to wear and you look awful in it. Maybe to you think you do right now, but later on you lose 10 or 15 pounds and the dress fits better. Like, whatever your goal is, get that progress pick in the beginning, that's that data. I don't care if you step on the scale or not. Like, you mean you can step on the scale if you're a data person. Some women are like, oh my God, that'll just, put me in the,
Yeah.
yes, it's a mind F, you know what I mean? You're like, and then other women are like, I don't mind stepping on the scale, it's just data, right? And so it is just data. Remember, you need, at any type of goal, I always say when you study for a test, you have to take the class, you got to do it to score an A, right? If you don't take the class, don't read the material, and you take a test, you're going to get an F, right? Same thing goes here. We've given you the tools, materials, and everything. So here's your Happy New Year program. Here's the Plant Chicks Tribe. And then you have to do the work, right? Like, just like the teacher gives you the book and she's teaching the class, you have to show up or read the stuff and take the, get the A on the test. That's how you're going to do this. And you don't have to be perfect. You can have 90%. We want you to make 1% today progress better than you did yesterday. Because if you're doing the same thing you've always done and expecting different results, that's what they call insanity, right? You're like, I'm not eating healthy. I'm not working out. I'm not doing this. Then of course, you're not going to be your best self. But if you're trying, you're like, okay, I'm proud of myself. I did this. Like, I'm proud of my sleep, right? But for the most part, I got my workouts and nutrition down. And that's not a big issue for me because I made it a lifestyle. But it was in the beginning. It was hard to do. And then now I'm focusing on sleep and stress management. Those are my two main goals for 2022. I'm not my best self without any sleep. I'm not my best self with being stressed out. So I have to those are my two things I have to really combat this year to be my best self, to get me back to a different place in life. The same thing you, like, what is yours consistent? Like, what's holding you back from being consistent in your workout? Is it scheduling it in? Is it you just are so busy? Where's your priorities? Remember, it's all about priorities in life. It really, truly is, right? I'm making sleep a priority, right? And I'm not trying to stay up too late. I'm not trying to, like binge watch Netflix all the time or something like that. But could I? Yeah, I totally could do that, and sacrifice my sleep to catch up on a show. But, we have to how do I want to restructure my life? I want to be consistent. And think of, what is your why? Why do you want to be consistent in your workouts, Annette? Why? Think of your why. That has to be strong, because if there's no why, it's not going to be a priority and it's not going to be consistent. You have to keep doing it. Is it motivation? Is it, you need more of a check-in? Everyone's different. Like, sometimes we get hired as one-on-one coaches to give people the extra TLC they need through their program. So, like, currently I'm doing just competition girls this year because our time is limited. And Jackie's doing just, I want to say regular people, but just regular nutrition and fitness. She is doing that. And, if you guys need help for that, let us know. So, for instance, Erica's doing competition stuff. So I have to push her through her competition journey to get there. She obviously she doesn't think she can do it by herself. And I would have to say competing is a whole different animal, but you could compete by yourself. Really, I
recommend it.
Yeah. She's like, I've never in my entire life had a coach. I've always competed by myself, and I've competed.
I've always had a coach in everything, business, competition, everything. Always had a coach.
Yeah. So see, Jackie and I are different. I've never had any of that, and she has. So we were two totally different people and two totally different styles. So if you need that extra coaching, then you do. Like, I am I would say a student of life and always love learning. And so I do now that, I'm in a different place. I love learning all this stuff, right? And then, and even thinking like, hey, I need to up level my game on just life, then you up level either by reading books, having accountability, coaches, that kind of stuff. And, not to say I didn't hire people throughout my competition coaching. I mean, not competition coaching, but being a personal trainer for 10 years, I've hired different people in my I keep saying that, my personal training years to motivate me to work out, because I like trying different styles. I'm all about trying different styles. I've tried CrossFit. I've tried powerlifting. I obviously bodybuilding was kind of my norm. I've done bar. I got certified in bar, TRX. I love different styles. So I actually did all these certifications. And I would say you kind of consider those are like your coaching and your teachers, these different things in life to level up. I didn't want to be stayed in the box and just have this type of workout. I wanted to have a lot of workouts. And say, for instance, I hated yoga, like in the beginning. Now I love it because it really puts you in your place, keeps you centered. It helps with the monkey mind. It helps with flexibility. Back in the day, I thought if I wasn't burning calories and it wasn't aggressive, it wasn't a workout. But I've changed my mind. I've changed my tune. And the same thing for you. What is keeping you being consistent in your workouts.
Yeah, and I'd also love to hear, what do you mean by consistent? Is it getting it in at the same time every day, getting 3 workouts in a week, getting one in every day? Like, how do you define consistency? So I definitely want to hear about that. And I love that we can like check in on so many different social media platforms. We've got our Plant Chicks tribe, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube, we have our Plant Chicks exclusive community that's only available for the ladies in our Plant Chicks lifestyle. But it's beautiful. And I love, here we go. And I keep putting it off until another day is done without getting a workout in. I have to stop procrastinating. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I love that you're talking along with us on this. And here's what I'd say, like literally scheduling it in, because if it's scheduled into your day, you're going to be more likely to do it. But also exactly what you just did by writing it out, like you're claiming it. You did it just now on YouTube, and it's going to be on YouTube like forever and ever. You're claiming it out there. But this is the beauty, you guys. This is the beauty of social media, because you can share all these amazing things that you want to do. And then when you're actually doing them, there's actually posts now that we can do on YouTube where you can check in with your sweaty selfie, or you can reply to this comment or like comment on our page and say, hey, I just got my workout in. So literally, I really encourage you guys to claim your goals. Here, it's Goal Call Monday. Claim your goals, make them happen, and it's beautiful. And I also love, Annette, that you want to get movement into your day every day. This is one of the things that I have found really, really helps me. I've always been exercise, how Marcia talks, like exercise and eating healthy. It's just part of her lifestyle. It's part of my lifestyle too.
Brushing your teeth.
Yes, exactly. But there has been a period in my life when I wasn't working out a lot. And that's also when I was actively drinking, active in my addiction. But I have to say, I was not as happy then. And there's something with exercise it increases the endorphins. It's so good for you. So I personally love it. It's what I need for my mental sanity, my mental well-being. So if you can keep those things top of mind, that's going to help you get there. And then also going back to what Marcia said about, what's your why? Why do you want to exercise? Why do you want to do this every day? And I'm asking not just Annette, I'm asking all of you guys that are watching right now. Why do you want to start moving your body? Why are you ready to level up? Why do you want to do this? Think about this. Write it in. We want to hear from you, because that why is going to be something that's going to help you get up off your seat, go do the workout, push play, do the workout, go get that extra glass of water, not have that extra cup of coffee. That's literally is going to help hold you accountable. So what is your why? We'd love to hear that, in addition to what your goals are this week.
Yes. Pick something small and attainable that's realistic. Annette, if it's working out, maybe you're doing an hour workout and that seems like so much, you don't have the time in the day to do that. Maybe do 30 minutes. Like, don't put the pressure on yourself if you can't commit to an hour. Maybe it's 30 minutes and you schedule it in. Like, you don't schedule in brushing your teeth in our schedule, do you? Because it's habit, right? We don't schedule in drinking water. We're thinking we just drink water when we're thirsty, right? But if you're lacking water, you might have to put in there like, okay, let me put, that was my smoothie, sorry. We might have to put, that was my smoothie I just finished. That was my breakfast. But you schedule in water. Maybe you do have to schedule it in, like breakfast, wake up, have some water, like mid-morning, lunch, midday, and before I go to bed. It just happens, right? You just need to plug it somewhere. And the workout, is it in the morning? Is it afternoon? Is it in the evening? I had to restructurize my workout schedule because I like to go in the morning. But it's just crazy right now. Jackie and I were launching Happy New Year and the Plant Chicks Lifestyle. We have other stuff going on behind the scenes that I'm looking at my schedule, from 8, 10, 12-hour work days. There's no way to put a workout in the morning. And if I want some me time in the morning where I get my sleep and I can wake up, I like a slow moving morning to function. I don't like to hit the ground running and going like some people do. They like shoot out of bed and boom. That's not me. I have to like slowly wake up and then also decompress at night. But my workouts, I feel like when I moved them, it was a little bit of adjustment to get used to. But once I started doing it, it doesn't seem that bad. Now that I've got the mindset like, okay, it's going to be at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Boom. But in the beginning, I was like, oh, that seems so late. Like, how do you think that? That's so late. That's why I felt with cryo, like, oh, I don't want to go freeze. But I'm like, okay, it's just 3 minutes. You got it. I have to like even pep talk in the car, like it's dark driving to the gym at 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's like I'm going out like at midnight, it feels like, and I don't like driving in the dark. And I'm like driving to the gym in the dark, like, oh, this really sucks. If I got someone to meet there, I feel like it's easier for me to do it. But when it's by myself, I really got to push myself. I don't like to work out in the winter and in the dark. And those are two things that I'm like, the forces are against me. But guess what? I'm still doing it. And once I get there, I'm fine, which is crazy. It's like the act of driving and getting there. And trust me, you have those voices in your head, the good one, the bad one, and they're fighting against each other the whole time. And then when I get there, I just punch out the bad one and the good one wins, right? That's how it goes. You just go poof, like, okay, what the heck? The other one was like trying to make me stay home and stay on the couch and not work out and make excuses. I think we all have that. We all fight.
We do. Yes, 100%. Yeah.
And then once you get there, you're like, boom. Like after I get done with cryo, like I'm like the whole way there. But then I'm like, all right, what was I always feel better. Like instantly, it does something to your
and you can start playing that tape forward too. Like you start realizing, okay, I always feel better after the workout. I feel better after cryo. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. And that helps you to punch out the other little guy that's like saying, no, don't do it. Yeah, do it. No, yes. It's And another thing I heard you say, Marcia, too, and this is really, really important, you guys, is you don't like to work out in the evening, but you know what? Sleep is more important to you. You need the slow mornings. So this is why you have to pivot. And this is something that you guys can implement in your life too. Like what is like that low hanging fruit? What is super important to you? What are you motivated to do? Hone in on that. And you might need to restructure what time you're working out, when you're doing your meal prep, what time you go to bed in the morning, what time you wake up in the morning. You might have to redo some of these things. So it's really, really important to think about that and identify that why, because again, like restructuring your day is not easy. But if you've got that strong why, it's really going to help you. And that's sharing her why. I love this. I love this, you guys. I want to be healthy and strong for all the great things to come in my life. It's so important. And that I think that's beautiful because there's a lot of people. I help out with Well Coaches. Well Coaches is the organization I did my coaching certification through. And I help out with them teaching like people who are wanting to do their coaching certification. And one of the things this gentleman was talking about in the training today, or in the lesson today, is exactly what you just said, Annette. Like he wants to feel healthy. He wants to have energy for his grandkids. And I'm not saying whatever age you are, Annette, but it's true. There's so many amazing things that are going to happen in life. And when we have more energy, we can stand up, walk, we can move around, we can move our body without aches and pains, and we just feel better, then our experiences with life are so much greater. There is no weight that's associated with that feeling better. It's however like you feel. So by getting in your workouts every day, it's so incredibly powerful. Thank you so much for sharing your why. I think that is absolutely amazing. And I love that you've been doing the lit workouts. Yes, yes. Those are great. I love the lit workouts.
Those are some of my favorite. That whole lit program is one of my favorites. Yes. And it gets you just going and moving. You don't have to be aggressive. You're still going to get great results. You're still going to have those endorphins in your body moving. You're still going to use your muscles. You know what I'm saying? It's all well-rounded. You're just not bouncing and putting the pressure on your joints. But even, you kind of are when you go into a next move. You don't realize you are, but you're doing it subtly without the jump, like a HIIT workout would do. Like, say those jumping lunges. You're just doing a regular lunge, but you're lunging and you're still putting pressure to the ground. Not as aggressively, but I love the entire program. Jackie and I, it's one of our favorite programs. Like we're obsessed. We want to create more lit workouts for you guys. So just FYI. Oh, and somebody was asking about the plant tracker. We'll put that in the Happy New Year program. I think we should add that, Jackie, so they can use the plant tracker in the Happy New Year.
You can also download it at plantchicks.com/plant tracker. So you can download it there. But yes, and I think that was one of the bonuses if they signed up. So it should be there. So if you sign up before midnight, then you will have it. But if you did not sign up before midnight, plantshakes.com/plant tracker.
There you go. There you go.
Yes. All right. So you guys, we're going to head over to Instagram and carry on Goal Call Monday over there. If you're part of Plant Chicks Lifestyle, we will see you for the group coaching call. You've got to check your emails for the login details for the group coaching call. But I can't wait to share my new goal that I have for Happy New Year. What time are you guys scheduling in your workouts? I want to know when those are happening. When are you meal prepping? Share your goals. If you're watching this on replay, we will check. We'll be following the comments on the tribe and on YouTube. And we can't wait to hear what your goals are this week and for the next 6 weeks.
Yes, thank you, Annette, for joining on this. We appreciate you. Remember, introduce yourself, take a picture of your sweaty selfie, say hi to us, tag us so we can share and scream your success from the rooftops, and no matter how small it is. And Happy New Year, guys. It starts today.
Happy New Year.